Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Holiday Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Hack-O-Lantern. Yes, it's Halloween again, sort of. It's a Halloween movie review, a very bad Halloween horror movie review. This one is about a young man, whatever you want to call him, named Tommy, who as a kid loved Halloween. His mom, not so much. And he loved hanging out with his grandfather, even though he never realized that his grandfather was a Satan worshiper. Yeah, this movie's off to a great start, isn't it? Yeah. Well, his dad and his mom both tried to tell Tommy, stay away from your granddad. They never quite tell him why. One night during a little Halloween get-together, Tommy's dad goes to confront the grandfather about what's going on, stay away from him and all this. The father gets killed. Then it's years later, Tommy's all grown up, he's listening to that evil satanic heavy metal music. His mom is, well, a little overprotective. His brother, Roger, winds up being a local policeman for the town. And their sister, who I believe her name was Pamela, comes back to town and all this, and they all try to get together for Halloween, the whole 9 yards. And of course, Tommy's mom still hates Halloween over what happened. Can you blame her? Tommy is supposed to be initiated into his grandfather's satanic cult. It's supposed to happen on, no, not Thanksgiving, Halloween. You were close, though. But in order for Tommy to be initiated into the satanic cult, he must kill his sister. I don't know why. So, yeah, long story short, Roger winds up killing his grandfather at a Halloween party they were having, and his grandfather somehow puts his evil satanic spirit into Roger. And there's also, I forgot to mention this, there's also a grave-robbing killer on the loose who is pretty much dressed up sort of like the other Satanists. So obviously you think, well, maybe it's the grandfather, but it turns out it's actually Tommy's mom going around killing people. So she regrets what she did, hated what she did, all that, and everything like that. And before the end of the movie, before the credits roll, we go back to the barn where all the satanic stuff is happening, and we find out they have a new leader, which is, of course, as we all find out predictably, it's none other than Roger. Okay. So why did this movie suck? Terrible gore, really bad acting, some good characters, some people you like, but that ending was just so predictable. I mean, seriously. When Roger's grandfather put a satanic spirit in him, you had to know that Roger was going to be the new leader of the cult. And it had to have set itself up for some sort of sequel. But it didn't. Didn't have one. The gore effects are pretty bad in this one. Actually, some of the gore effects were actually pretty good, but a lot of unlikable characters, and it's just a low-budget, cheesy 80s horror movie that, if you watch it, proceed with caution, because you're not going to get much anything good out of this movie. And the cover you see right there, that's part of a dream sequence Tommy has, and it's pretty lame too, so yeah. So there you guys have it, a review of Hack-O-Lantern. Wow, what crap. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. If you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that made you feel like in some ways that when it was over with, you felt like hacking something up, which hopefully was maybe a pumpkin or something, and not somebody you know, send it my way and I will get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on. This was really, really bad. I mean, seriously, who couldn't see Roger being the leader of the satanic cult? Seriously.